We are Blue Valley Caps, and this is for traumatic stress disorder. I am Tristan King. I'm playing a black rat snake.
I'm Victoria Rieck. I am a barn swallow.
I'm Eriq Garcia. I'm a plains leopard frog.
I'm Porker Harrison. I play an eastern mole.
Prairie traumatic stress disorder.
PTSD.
Welcome everyone. Have a seat. Now, I know that sharing your traumatic events is difficult, but to make it easier on all of you, I'm going to share a traumatic event of mine. Now, being a black rat snake, my kind is usually persecuted by the humans. Ah! We are usually mistaken for more venomous brethren. I have had many siblings die due to this. 13, in fact. I hatched from a clutch of 20, which is quite substantial for my mama. May she rest in pieces. No, literally tiny little pieces. She was chopped up by a plow on the farm we live on. Now, I like to start things off by making everyone feel good about themselves. Let's give each other some compliments. Miss, let's start with you.
Well, first off, black rat snake, you just shed those black scales looking so shiny and fabulous. And leopard frog, I just love your green spots on your dark, slimy, gross skin. It's gross. Ew.
It's not slime, it's mucus. I secrete it to keep moist so that I can respirate through my skin. Say, black rat snake, aren't you a triathlete?
Thank you for noticing. My species is quite well known for their ability to swim, climb trees, and slither away.
And barn swallow, I love those blue, tan, and orange feathers.
Why, thank you so much. And eastern mole, I compliment your eyes, but, you know.
That's mean. Just look at those claws. I'm sure those come in handy when you're digging.
All right, well, you know what? I'm bored of this. So, Miss, we'll start with you.
Oh, well, what would you like me to say?
You know, what happened to you, how you've been dealing with it, your range, habitat, mating habits, interesting fact. You know the whole shebang!
Well, first off, I'm a barn swallow, and I'm a victim of spontaneous nest eviction. There I was one day flying at 20 meters per second, you know, to keep up with those speedy insects that I eat. I was going home so fast to feed my five fledglings. And when I got home, there was a ruckus. And there usually isn't anyone in the abandoned barn that me and my lifelong husband picked up. But when I got there, my beautiful mud and straw nest was on the ground and my babies were gone.
Oh, sweetie, that's terrible. That's sir, let's hear from you next.
What, who, me?
Sir, you're blind, not deaf.
Alright, well, I come from a family of 2 to 7. I don't really remember much because we all had to leave very early. Only 4 weeks old. We weren't ready for the outside world. None of us were. We had to eat centipedes, insects, and worms. Who in their right mind would want to eat worms?
I don't know. So please continue. Maybe tell us about your home or where you would go to hide.
Right, well, I usually live in the forest or the prairie, but I don't really tell them apart because, you know, dirt. My whole life has been one fiasco after another. And to top it all off, I'm blind.
Sir, you're supposed to be blind. You don't even use your eyes to hunt. You have one of the strongest senses of smell in the animal kingdom.
Well, thank you.
I'm feeling a tad left out and thought I'd just hop in.
All right, so let's hear from you. Now, off topic, theoretically, if someone were to say, eat you, you wouldn't happen to be poisonous now, would you?
What?
Oh, sorry, I have a frog in my throat.
I don't get it.
Please continue, sir.
Anyways. Sorry, practicing for mating season. Spring is just around the corner. I'm gonna have nearly 6,500 kids. That is, assuming they don't get eaten. But as I was about to say, I woke up that evening and I stepped outside to grab a bite to eat. I'm nocturnal and I'll eat worms, other frogs, and really just about anything I can overpower. Well, that day, the farmers on this farm I live on had just sprayed this awful liquid all over the place, and so my friends and I stayed very far away. But that night, there was a terrible storm, and The rain must have washed that stuff down into our stream because, upon further inspection, all my friends had croaked.
Sir, using humor to deal with your problems is not actually dealing with your problems. This is a safe place. You can express yourself.
I'm sorry. It's just that... Wait a second. Are you writing all that down?
Yeah, let us see those notes.
Somebody tell me what it says.
Let's see those notes, please.
There's just
I'd like
there's
to
notes.
know.
It's a cookbook!